Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead and my little kitchen. Today I've been harvesting this morning and there's some things that I'm going to preserve, which is sweet corn, which I'll show you in a moment. I've got some tomatoes that I've been pulling when they were blushing. Now they've ripened, so I've washed them off and I'm going to freeze them as is. I also have got this little basket that I sorted out yesterday. I've got tomatoes in there. This is an indoor cucumber, half an indoor cucumber. And I've got courgettes, aubergines, and I'll make my take on a ratatouille later. But let's get on with the sweet corn now. These are all the silks I removed of today's batch of sweet corn, and this is what I've got. It's the best sweet corn harvest I've had. I've already had this amount, well, a bit more actually. I had 10 ears and I've only got 9 here, but they need dealing with, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to freeze them. Sweet corn is one of those vegetables that need blanching before they're frozen. Tomatoes, onions, peppers, that type of thing don't, but sweet corn does benefit from it. So I'm going to boil some water now and get that started. This is the pot that I am blanching my sweet corn in. As you can see, the water has come to a boil, so be careful how you put these in because they can splash. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to overcrowd them because that will lower the temperature of the water. So I'll bring it back up to a boil and then I'll let them go for approximately 4 to 5 minutes. It's now had its 5 minutes. So I'm just going to lower the heat. If this is the one and only batch you're doing, you turn the heat off. But I'm doing another load as well. And I'm going to just fish them out and then plunge them in in cold water to stop the cooking process. We want to bring the water back up to a rolling boil before I add the others. And then I'll do exactly the same as I did with this first lot. Meanwhile, the sweet corn is here in cold water, and never use ice because I don't think it's necessary. And there is the first load out, and you can see what blanching does to sweet corn. It makes it a lovely golden colour and it's nice. So I've got this tool so I can peel the kernels off, and I'll show you that in a minute. Right, so I've just shown you this gadgety thing for peeling your sweet corn, and you just put it over it and pull, and you see how easy it is. I got this from Temu. It was only about £1, and for years I'd been going with a knife, and this is so easy for £1. also I can use this with my dicky hand, because I can rest my hand against my stomach, and that will help it stop shaking as much. See, I aren't bothered if I leave a few kernels on, because I'm going to freeze these and make some corn cob jelly. Never had that before, but I'm going to have it this year, I think. So I'll get on and finish these. But for homegrown and therefore organic, oh well, this is brilliant. It's the best sweet corn harvest I've ever had, and I think that's down to where they were growing. They were in full sun more or less all day long. So, like I said, I'll get on with these now. There's what's left of the sweet corn after I put a handful in the ratatouille. So it'll go very fast, so I'm not even bothering put it in vacuum seal bags. I'm just going to put it in one of these reusable ones. I hope it'll fit all in here. I think it will. Bowl empty. Don't know where it's going. I've got no space, it's only a little thing. Right, so there's all that sweet corn. It'll do a few meals for us. I can bung that in the freezer now. Ooh, I've actually sealed one then. Don't normally. But I've also got some other bags that I'm going to put these in, and these will go in the freezer with the other ones that I've saved. And I'll make some corn cob jelly, I think. Sticky, very sticky. I'm not going to bother right on the back because I can see through what it is. And they're going in my freezer now. Thank you. Bye.